Have you ever felt a deep, unexplainable question burning in your heart? A question so profound that it overshadows everything else? Today, we're going to explore a story from the spiritual realm of Goloka Vrindavan, a story about a devotee's search for the ultimate truth. Imagine a world of endless joy, where every moment is a festival of music, laughter, and divine love. This is Goloka Vrindavan, the eternal home of Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. Here, everyone was dancing, singing, and playing, their hearts completely absorbed in happiness. But amidst this ocean of bliss, one soul sat apart. His name was Samhu. While everyone else was lost in the joyous celebration, Samhu sat quietly under a tree, a shadow of sadness on his face. This was unheard of in Goloka, a place where sorrow simply cannot exist. It didn't take long for Krishna, the center of all that joy, to notice. He saw his dear friend sitting alone, his heart heavy with some unspoken burden. Leaving the vibrant circle of his companions, Krishna walked over to Samhu, his steps gentle, his eyes filled with concern. He sat beside him and asked softly, "My dear Samhu, why aren't you playing with us? Why do you sit here alone?" Samhu lifted his head and looked into Krishna's loving eyes. The question that had been weighing on him finally came out. "My lord," he began, his voice filled with a mix of reverence and confusion. "Why are you always in the center of everything? Why does everyone's attention and love naturally flow to you? Why not Balaram? Why not someone else?" Krishna listened, a soft, understanding smile gracing his lips. He didn't offer a complex answer or a philosophical lecture. Instead, he asked a simple, powerful question in return. "Then tell me, Samhu, why not you? Why shouldn't you be in the center?" Samhu was taken aback. The question turned his own inquiry right back at him. He bowed his head, the weight of his own desire for understanding pressing down. "Yes, why not me?" he whispered. "Why do all living beings love only you? Why is it that everything in existence, from the smallest atom to the grandest galaxy, naturally revolves around you? I want to understand this. I need to know this truth for myself, and I feel I must go to the material world to find the answer." A wave of emotion washed over Krishna's face. His eyes became moist with unshed tears. "But Samhu, we can keep playing here, together. You don't have to go. Everything you want to know, every truth you seek, is already here within our love." But Samhu, firm in his resolve, shook his head. "No, my lord, I appreciate your love more than anything. But until I learn this truth through my own experience, my heart will never be at peace. I must go." Seeing the unyielding determination in his friend's eyes, Krishna knew he couldn't stop him. So, with a heavy heart, he stood and walked with Samhu to the very edge of Goloka, the boundary between the eternal spiritual sky and the temporary material realm, a place no soul ever wishes to leave. There, at the threshold of the two worlds, Krishna embraced Samhu tightly. Tears streamed down his cheeks as he held his beloved devotee, a hug that contained all the love of eternity. "If you must go," Krishna whispered, his voice thick with emotion, "then go with my blessing. Go and learn whatever it is you need to learn." He pulled back slightly, looking deep into Samhu's eyes, making a final, heartfelt promise. "But remember one thing, my friend. I will be waiting for you, always." And with that final, loving assurance, Samhu turned and stepped across the boundary. He left the world of eternal light and joy, carrying Krishna's promise and his own burning question into the vast, complex material world. He began his long journey, a journey of countless lifetimes, searching for the answer that could only be found by experiencing separation, a journey to rediscover the truth he had left behind, that the center of all existence is, and always will be, love. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If it touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the depths of the soul. See you next time.